Where are you?
So I'm today out here at Mobley Plant Farm. You can see all these beautiful violas behind me. I was out here on Tuesday and was like, oh my gosh, fall is here. I mean, here in Atlanta, fall's kind of starting to get in the air. This weekend, we're going to get some really cool weather coming through. So now is the perfect time to get pansies and violas in the ground. You want to get them rooted before it gets cold. And man, you can just see like this ocean of color behind me. It is awesome. So it's pansy and viola season, mum season as well. We've got our first shipment of mums in at Surfscape, and then also at the nursery. Man, shrubs. We have been slammed. So, I mean, it is fall is here in the garden center. It is planting season. Everybody is out planting. It is awesome.
What's the color that you're most excited about right now? What's
Um,
next to you?
right here, this is going to be, let's see, this is Viola Penny Blue, which is one of my favorite violas, but I'm excited here. It's in a different house, and I'm actually going to get me 2 trays for my mom's house, but it's the My Monet mix. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty pastel-y color mix of pansy. It is awesome.
What's
I always have to laugh so much. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm from Austria, and so we use pansies and violas exclusively in cemeteries. And so when I moved here and my husband planted all those pansies and violas in fall, I was like, my house looks like a cemetery. And he was like, that's fitting. It's really Halloween. And he didn't believe me. My dad came to visit, and the first comment he made was like, your house looks like a cemetery.
That's hilarious. Are they perennials there, Kata? Since it's cooler?
Yeah, for the most part, especially like the violas more so than the pansies. But yeah, it's sure love it.
Yeah.
Now everybody's going out buying mums now. I mean, and I know that every mom has killed a mum. And so for everybody out there, like, how do you kind of withstand the whole season? What kind of care is required?
For mums, I mean, when they're in the pots, you've really got to make sure you keep them watered. And when you water them, you want to make sure you don't water over the top of the flowers. You really want to, if you have a watering wand, you want to take the end off and stick the hose underneath the foliage and get it right in the pot to try not to get those flowers wet. Or you can just dunk it in a 5-gallon bucket to water it just to keep those flowers dry, because if you get those flowers and buds wet, it tends to cause them to rot out and they'll turn brown.